Okay, I already sent the. Okay, all right. The next part for tonight class is Python fundamental using Seaborn. So the objective is, what is Seaborn? What kind of types? What types that Seaborn has, and some demos. Okay, Seaborn is used for data visualization and based on Matplotlib. Yeah, wait a second. Okay, sorry. Okay, all right. So, as I mentioned earlier, the Seaborn library is used to ease the challenging task of data visualization, but still based on Matplotlib. Yeah. Seaborn also allows the creation of statistical graph. Yeah. Statistic. Okay, let's send to back. Okay. Okay, wait a second. All right. Okay. So Seaborn allows the creation of statistical graphics through the following functionalities. The functionalities that we need to have for a statistical graphic on the Seaborn is that we have the API. The API is based on datasets that allowing comparison between multiple variables. And then Seaborn also support multi-plot grids that in turn is building complex visualization. The Seaborn also can do univariate and bivariate visualization, yeah, to compare between subsets of data. And then in the Seaborn, we can have availability of different color palettes, yeah, more than the Matplotlib. And also in the Seaborn, we can estimate and plot linear regression automatically. So if you are wondering why we use Seaborn, so compared to Matplotlib, this is why. Yeah? Why we use Seaborn if you have Matplotlib already. So if Matplotlib tries to make easy things easy and hard thing possible, Seaborn tries to make well-defined set of hard things easy too. Yeah. So hard things will be easy. If in Matplotlib, hard thing is possible, but in Seaborn, hard things become easy. So this is the from Michael Wascom. He was the creator of the Seaborn. Using the Seaborn, you can make hard things easy for visualization. And then factually, Matplotlib is good, but Seaborn is better. There are basically two shortcomings of Matplotlib that Seaborn fixed already. First, Matplotlib can be personalized, but it is difficult to figure out what settings are required to make plots more attractive. On the other hand, Seaborn comes with the numerous customized themes and high-level interfaces to solve the issues. And then also when working with pandas, Matplotlib doesn't serve well when it comes to dealing with the data frames, while Seaborn functions actually work on data frames. So Seaborn is more cutting edge compared to the Matplotlib. And And then, what are the Seaborn dependencies? So Seaborn dependencies are NumPy, SciPy, Matplotlib, and Pandas, and also stats model, statistic in Python. Yeah, so basically we need Seaborn work on top of these dependencies. Yeah. And then what about Seaborn function? So Seaborn plotting functions can be in the three functions. First is the visualizing the statistical relationship. So in this statistical visualizing the statistical relationship will be, because we are going to deal with the statistical model. Yeah, we can the linear regression, and then logistic regression, neural networks, all will be statistically related. Yeah. In visualizing the statistical relation, the process of understanding relationship, the Seaborn function will be on the process of the understanding relationship between variables of the dataset, and how this relationship in turn depend on the variables. Okay, so before we continue, I give you some demo on the how to visualizing statistical relationship in Seaborn. Yeah, so let's have it here. Seaborn using the flights data. Seaborn 2, this is using the Titanics. Oh, not Titanics. Seaborn is using the flight data. Okay, this one. Okay. So, as I mentioned before, in Seaborn, Seaborn working on top of NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. Yeah, also SciPy, but we do not use SciPy right now, and statistical model we do not use yet. So NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib, and then we import and the end we import Seaborn as SNS. Yeah. Okay, let's start the session first. Okay, meanwhile, as Giselle requests, we are going to use data. So you go to the GitHub, and see there is my repositories. We have the Seaborn data. Okay, let's open the Seaborn data. Can you see the Seaborn data here on my GitHub?
Yes, Pak. Yes, Pak.
Okay, open it, and then we have a lot of data here. We have flight data, exercise data, geyser data, Titanic data, lot of data. Okay, I want you to import the flights data. Yeah. Okay, this is the flights data, and then this is the data, year, months, and passenger. So copy raw content, and then open Excel. Okay, and then you can paste the data in the Excel. Okay, let's wait the Excel to open. Okay. Yes. Copy the data, paste the data. Okay, wait a second. Control V. Oh, this one. Paste the data. Okay, the data is here. You can text to column the data. Next, using the comma. Next, and then general, and it's finish. So this is the data. Yeah. And then you save as the file into your data using the CSV file. CSV, comma, delimited. Put on the flights number 2. Yeah, I have the data there. Okay, can you do it? Yeah, so open the GitHub. Where is the GitHub? And then open the flight CSV. And then you copy the raw content and then put it in Excel. And then from the data, text to column.
Jadi, where is the data?
In the Seaborn data in my GitHub. In here. So put here, you see here, the repositories. Click the repositories. Can you see it?
No, Pak, wait. Python for data science?
No, the Seaborn.
Or repositories.
Please,
okay. Okay. Iya, Pak.
What about others? Have you find the data?
Yes, Pak.
Okay. Already download the data?
Find the data.
Yeah, repository, and then click Seaborn. And then you open the Seaborn, you find the data flights. Yeah, open the link in the new tab, and then you copy the data, copy raw data, and then put it in the Excel, and then save as CSV, and then text to file, click text to column. Okay, yeah, just like before, yeah. Already then, this is already kah? Oh, already, yeah. Okay, something like that, yeah. Okay. So close it. Yeah, save. Okay. Save. Okay, close it. And then you go back to the Seaborn again. And then you add data. Upload the flight data. Browse file. You upload the flight 2 data. Okay, open, and then you name it flight 2. Okay. Include duplicates, no worries. Flight 2. Okay, so it will show here. Yeah, flight. Yes, Irwan.
I have a problem with text.
What about that? Okay, share screen.
Okay. When I paste it,
Yep, okay, like data.
How do you separate into 3 columns?
No. Block the A column. Click data.
Yeah.
No. Where's the file? The file is empty there.
Okay.
Click data. No. Click all column. Yeah. Okay. Data. Text to column. And then next. And then comma. The delimiter. Delimiter will be comma, yeah. Next. And then finish.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, save as CSV. Okay, everybody okay? Bendu okay?
maju later.
Yeah, Carmel.
Sorry.
No. So all data that we want to upload in Kaggle, we should convert it to Excel first, yeah?
Not Excel first, CSV first.
Oh, yeah, but from Excel, right?
Yeah.
But save as CSV, yeah?
Yeah, save as CSV file.
Okay.
Okay, Nining, any problem?
So after we save it into CSV, so what should we
Upload
do?
to the Kaggle.
Upload to Kaggle.
Yeah.
Can you repeat
Okay.
how to save to CSV?
Okay. Okay. Open your share your screen, Yolanda. Share your screen, Yolanda.
Wait, Pak.
Okay. Copy file. Copy raw data. The two, yeah, that's it. Copy. Yes. Click it. And then open Excel. Open Excel. You are sharing, you are not sharing your Excel screen. Share or screen. Yeah, okay. Open new file.
Okay. New file. New file.
Open new file. New. Open new file.
Open new file. Open.
Create new file.
Sorry. Create new file.
Okay.
Save as.
Are you saying? Have you? I cannot see your Excel. Only still with the pie chart here.
Wait, Pak.
Okay.
Pak.
Paste it. Paste the file.
Paste the. Oh,
And then
okay.
the data. Click data.
Data.
Text to column. To the right. Text to column. Text to column. Text to column.
Column.
Yeah.
This one.
Next. Using comma as delimited. Back. Using comma. Yeah, because the data using comma, yeah. We need to separate the data
Yeah.
from the comma, yeah. And then next.
Yeah.
Finish. Okay.
Oh,
Save
okay.
as file as CSV.
CSV. File.
Have you save as the file?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Okay, close it.
Close this
Yeah.
one, Pak.
Open Kaggle. Share screen your Kaggle. Kaggle.
Okay.
No, okay. On your Kaggle, add data.
Yeah.
Add data on the right one. No. Add data. Yeah,
This
add
one?
data. Click the plus one. Yeah, that's what. Add data. Upload the file. Upload. No. Upload the file.
Data.
Upload.
Upload.
Yeah. And then browse the file. Browse. Yeah, browse the files. Find your data.
This
The
one.
flight kah? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
name it. Enter the dataset title. Flight. Yeah, okay, that's it. Create. Flight 1. Flight 1. Okay, no. Notice. Already black. Okay. Create one. Create. Close.
Okay.
Close.
Close.
Okay. You see there is flight data there
Yeah.
on the right top.
Yeah, Pak.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
click the arrow, the left one, the arrow. The flight arrow, the left one.
This one.
Left, a little bit to the left. No. Yes, that's it. Click it. There is the file. Click it.
This one, Pak.
This
Yeah,
one, Pak.
and there is copy there on the right. Yeah, on the right one. Click. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, copy to file path. Yeah, okay, click it. Okay, stop sharing.
Okay.
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 Thank you.
So everybody should do like that, yeah. Okay.
I'm very sorry want to ask the CSV format with CSV.
Come again. CSV, comma delimited.
Oh, okay.
So we have import NumPy, import Pandas, import Matplotlib.
I am getting error in my Kaggle.
We haven't done anything yet. Why error?
While I am trying to save.
Save what? The file? Add data?
Yeah, the CSV. Yeah, after I convert from Excel to CSV.
You have copied the data and then you upload it. Okay.
Yeah.
It is supposedly minimum of 5 as. Okay, share screen.
Okay.
Okay. You already have the flight data there.
Yeah, but it is not
Okay.
uploaded.
No. Make flight 1. Change the name. Flight 1. Okay, and then click the skip duplicates on the draw down. Yeah, include duplicates. Okay. Okay, you got it. Okay, let me share screen again. Okay, so let's do it. In this flight data, we need to copy the path, and then we need to read the file. So basically, the data will be like this. I delete this. Okay, we need to create this. A equal to pd.read underscore CSV, and then this is the standard Pandas how to read the CSV, isn't it? And then we copy the file path here, and then click it here. Okay, and then print a.head. So we print top 5 rows of the data. Okay, this one is
one question. I mean, we can take this path from your GitHub also and directly put here.
If you use Jupyter Notebook, you can using the file path in the Explorer, yeah. But if you use Kaggle, you need to put the data in Kaggle first. Kaggle cannot access your Explorer.
GitHub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So if you use Jupyter Notebook, you can. If Kaggle cannot. Kaggle only with the Kaggle environment data. So we need to upload the data first to Kaggle. Okay. So we have here. This is the flight. This is the flight data set. Yeah. Flight data set. The flight data set is having the year, months, and passenger. In year 1949, on month January, total passenger is 112. This is the, let's say, Garuda, Garuda Airlines, this is the passenger. So this is the data of the flight data on top of the year and month. The data is passenger. Okay, and then okay. Yes, Giselle.
Pak, sorry, Pak, I have a question. I have a problem while copying the file path, Pak. It doesn't.
So you don't
result in
not copy this path. You have to drop down and see the CSV file. Copy the CSV file, not the folder file. There is file path for the folder. This is file path for the CSV.
Yeah, Pak. It still doesn't work, Pak.
Okay.
Can I share my screen,
Show
Pak?
your screen.
Okay.
It looks
like.
Okay, the
Sorry.
flight is there already.
Iya, Pak.
Yeah, Pak. Wait.
But when
I copy the file path, Pak, here.
Okay, have you
I copy the file.
run the pandas?
You mean
You mean import
Yeah,
the pandas?
already
Pak?
running it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ran this one
Oh,
already.
okay.
But
But then when I copy the file path, it looks like this, Pak.
Go up.
Actually, this is not convert to text to column. So first that CSV need to convert into text to column, then you copy here.
I save it as a.
No, the file you save is correct, but
The file.
Yes.
that you need to format.
Text to column, you have not changed it
Open.
yet.
Let me see your Excel file, CSV file.
Okay.
Is it already separated into columns?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me reshare my screen.
It's this one.
It's
Pak.
this one, Pak.
I
I already
separated
by using the text to column. But when I save it, it
share
something like this.
I use
I use the comma delimited CSV format to save the file,
and it
was saved in CSV format. But when I copied the file path, it looked like that.
I think you forgot to type the print.
Oh yeah, you just need to
Sorry?
you just need to print a dot head.
Yeah, not have.
Yeah.
You forgot.
You haven't caught the print. Open the Kaggle. Share screen the Kaggle.
Yeah,
this one, Pak.
this one, Pak.
Yeah, on or below the. Okay, enter again on the second row. No, on the.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, enter. Print. Parenthesis a dot head. Okay, copy paste there.
Still doesn't work, Pak.
Oh, what happened? Okay. The file path. This is the path.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you need to save as again the file. Rename it. The Excel.
Okay. So this one, then I
Save as
file save as
flight 1.
This one in this format, right, Pak? CSV UTF.
No, CSV
Comma delimited.
comma delimited.
CSV comma delimited.
I cannot see your options there.
Oh. Okay, wait, let me share my whole screen then. Like this, Pak. Can you see it now?
Oh, UTF. What is the options there?
In
The CSV, only CSV.
Only CSV.
Oh, yeah, comma separated value in the bottom.
Which one?
In the middle.
This one?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
but
I think it's not.
I think it's not, Pak.
Supposedly comma delimited. Comma delimited.
Yeah,
But we do not use the UTF-8. only
Yeah,
that.
but there's
Yeah,
no,
but there's no.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't have the
same
same option here.
apparently.
Apparently.
Separated values.
The same.
The same.
Supposedly the same with the OTF.
Maybe just try.
Let's try the yeah, this one. Okay, save file. Okay, and then import data, add data again. Upload. Browse file. Okay. Name it. Flight 1. No space. Yeah. Create. Okay, close. Wait a second. Okay. Copy, path. Yep.
It's the same.
It's the same.
What happened? Kind of weird.
It's
Yeah?
quite
Okay,
weird.
okay. Think about it later, yeah. So
Okay.
we have a
Okay.
situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Only you different, yeah, Giselle. You are kind of unique, yeah. Your laptop maybe unique, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite
Yeah, it's
weird.
quite weird.
All right, no worries. Okay, right. So we have that flight data, and then so we need to next is use we already import Seaborn as SNS. So we are going to start with the SNS there. So SNS dot relplot equal to X. So I would like to make a visualization, yeah, a visualization of the X as passenger and Y as month. Yeah. So let's take, and the data will be A. A will be the data. The data that we import, data flight will be the data. And from this data, I would like to see passenger as A and oh sorry, not passenger. So passenger as X and Y as months. So the data will be horizontal, something like that. Yeah. So let's see it. Okay, this one. So there will be January, February, March, April, and then this is the in January the passenger is maximum is 400 something, minimum is 100. Yeah. So this is the number of passengers. So let's see the data here. January 112, and then January 145. So we can see that the data is like this. Normally distributed into the peak season will be in July. Yeah, in July there is 600 something happened in July, maybe year something, yeah, year. So we have here the normally distributed data, but in the vertical format, yeah, vertical format. This is the vertical model, yeah. So this is the the horizontal model, yeah. So the horizontal, horizontal will be here. This is vertical, okay, vertical style. So rel plot, yeah, rel plot. This is using the rel plot visualization model. Also, if we want to see by the year, yeah, X equal to passenger, Y month, Hui is year and data is A. Let's see how does it look like. Okay, so we color the year 1950, 1952, yeah, using Hui. So every year will be different color. So this is the capability of Seaborn. Yeah. Capability number 1 using data flights. Everybody success? Maybe you can continue. Can you continue it, Giselle? Have you run it?
Let me try.
Let me
Yeah,
try
just
that.
try to run it. Maybe it is the same, yeah? Okay, what about the others? Have you guys finished?
I have an error.
Let me see. Share screen.
Need to define the replot.
Rel plot, not replot, rel. You need another L. Rel plot. Yes, rel. Okay, run it. Cannot kah? Rel plot. X passengers, Y months, Hui year, data A. Have you? Oh, you haven't import the. You haven't import the NumPy pandas. Have you? Where's the data? You haven't read the data yet.
This one. Pandas SPD.
Okay. Where's the NumPy?
We have to also input NumPy.
Yeah, import Panda, import NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. 4 of them.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you haven't import the NumPy as well. Okay. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, what about Irwan? Have you got it, Irwan? All good?
Not yet, but
Go ahead.
Come again?
still working.
Still working.
Still working? Okay. Nining? Finish?
Same like Subendo, but I
Oh,
haven't
you import
like,
NumPy
put
first.
the
Yeah,
NumPy.
NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib, Seaborn. So because Seaborn is having dependencies on NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib. So if there is no NumPy, he cannot, because in the NumPy you need to conduct the computation, yeah. Okay. So there is computation there. Okay. And then we have the rel plot to see it in the vertical. Yeah. Okay. Next is another data. Yeah. I use the tips data. You can see that is tips data here. Where is tips? This is the tips data. Tips. What is the tips data? You do the same. Import the data. Total bill. Oh, this is on the restaurant. The total bill is $16. The tips is $1. Female is the one that is giving the tips. Smoker, no smoker. Day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Time, dinner. Size 2. What is the size? Yeah. So this is the data on the tips. Yeah. So total bill $16, $17, and there is it include the tips $1. Yeah. $10, 1.6, 20, 3.5. Yeah. Oh, this is the tips. Maybe include within the total bill or not? Yeah. Maybe separated kah. Okay, this is the tips. Yeah. On the restaurants, the size is 2. What kind of size is this? Okay. All right. So import the data again. Copy the data, put in Excel, and then put in Excel and then upload it on the Kaggle. Yeah. And then read the data. Okay, let's see here. If we put the data here, and this is the data. The transaction, the tips. This is the total bill, and then this is the tips, sex, and then smoker, day, time, size. Yeah. So Have you upload the data yet? Okay, upload the data first. Bendu, upload it already? Tips? Yeah. But I think I better continue ya, because we are running out of time. Okay, so you need to import the data on tips. You need to put it on the CSV file, and then text to column, and then download as CSV, and then add data, yeah, on the tips. And then in here I put b equal to pandas.read CSV, and copy the tips here. So put it here, copy, and then paste it. So and then print b.head. Okay, this is the data. And then let's do some rel plot again, where x is the time, y is the tip. Time is dinner or breakfast. Yeah. Y is the tip. This is the tips 1.01, and then data is using the b, and kind using line. Jadi we use line here. Okay, let's see it. We can see that tips on the dinner is higher than lunch. So in lunch, the tips is lower than the dinner. Yeah. Okay, this is the time, this is the tips. $30 total, yeah, total amount of tips is $31, and lunch total tips $28, something like that. Yeah, this is the computation using NumPy, yeah, because NumPy compute total amount of tips for the dinner and for the lunch. And then we can do also, this is the rel plot. Okay. So rel plot is a level function, a figure level function in the Seaborn, yeah, that is making use of two axes, y and x and y, for visualizing relationship using line plot like this, using line plot or scatter plot. Yeah. So everybody have going in here already import, upload the data yet? All good?
Pak Jerry,
Yes,
Jerry.
Giselle.
I
actually just figured out why when I copy pasted it looks like
Why?
that, but
I think
I think because when I copy the file
it
path, it says copied, but it's not actually copied, but
So when I
pasted it, the item that was pasted was the
okay.
last
You need to
item.
copy it. Make sure that you copy it, yeah.
Yeah, but I
clicked numerous times and it says copied, but it's still not copied.
Is there
but
any other
is there
way
any
that
other
You
way
just
that I
put,
can copy the file
dot
path?
slice input tips 12. So the folder name, input folder name, slice the file name. You just do it manually.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll try.
Okay, I'll try to do it manually. but-
Okay. All right. Okay. So there is also what we call cat plot here. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. Where is the visualizing? So Seaborn we can visualizing the statistical relationship. The second one with Seaborn we can plot with the categorical data. Yeah. With the categorical data. How to do that with the categorical data? This approach happen when our variable is divided into discrete groups or categorical group. To deal with this, we can use the catplot function in Seaborn. So let's see here. Okay, sns.catplot equal to x equal to day, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, okay. And then y is the total bill. And then data equal to b. Okay, let's see. Something like this. Okay, so in Sunday, total bill is maximum 50, minimum of 9. Yeah. And then on Saturday, it is much higher. Sunday and Saturday is much higher in Saturday. Thursday is lower. Friday is more having interval, ya. So mostly in the lower. Ya. On the weekday it is lower, and on the weekend it is much higher. So this is using category, ya. Categorical data, discrete data like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, something like that, yeah. So, but we can do, but with the y axis total bill, data is b. This is we can do with the catplot using the Seaborn. Any questions on the Seaborn? So far so good. Any questions?
How can we use this one for the mathematical calculation like last week?
Come again, Carmel?
Can we use this Seaborn to do mathematical calculation like last week?
Yes, we can. Mathematical will be using the NumPy. Seaborn is for visualization.
But if we want to upload the file like just now, is that possible?
Yes, of course. Another, you mean you want to upload another data?
Yeah, I mean like I want to do the mathematical calculation, but by uploading the files.
Sure. You can do the mathematical first, and then visualize it using the Seaborn. Okay. So this one is using the Seaborn. Yes.
Can I ask
about the Kaggle?
Okay.
Okay, can I share my
Alright.
screen? When I import the tips PSP, it shows only one column in here, but in the file is 7 columns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's different from yours.
Okay, it's different from mine, kah? From mine,
Yeah,
Yeah, yours.
mine is 7 columns.
Yeah,
I have only one column.
So you
Like,
haven't done the text to column yet.
already.
already in the Excel, and this is also shows the 7 column in here.
Yeah. Text to column already, but only show 1 column, meaning that it is not yet text to column. Oh, tips. Okay. What is the comment?
Already
Some
in
features
columns.
might be lost if you save this workbook in comma delimited form. Okay. But no.
But it shows in the Kaggle is 7
Yes,
columns.
no worries
in here.
then. Already 7 columns then. What about when you do the real plot? Is it running? Okay.
Cannot.
Error.
Error. What is
Error.
the last comment? The last comment. Could not interpret value time for parameter. Yeah, because it is 1 column. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. One piece box.
Okay.
I
I already follow your instruction, but I don't know why.
Okay. Oh yeah. Of course you cannot, because you are not using comma. the delimiter. Read the data. It is colon, not comma. See?
Which one?
This is not comma. Your data is not using comma, using colon. Read dinner, dot and comma, not comma only. So you do the data to that text to column wrongly. You need to use the delimiter using the colon. Do it again. Maybe this is the same with you, Giselle. Your Excel is not using comma but colon. Yeah, you not unclick the comma using the colon, semicolon. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I try first.
Okay.
But I think
it's more with my Kaggle, but I still cannot
No,
do
I
it
mean
even
for your
manually.
Excel, it is not comma basis, but semicolon basis. There is two kind of Excel. If you use English region, will be comma. American region using semicolon. So if you are using semicolon, then change the delimiter into semicolon.
Okay, but I'll try.
Okay, but I'll try.
Okay. All right. So that is on the Seaborn. Okay, let me share screen again. I have another example using Titanic data. How to conduct analysis using Seaborn. The Seaborn 2. Okay, this one. So I have the data here using the Titanic data. Titanic. Okay, Titanic data. So the sinking Titanic. How many? This is the total passenger is 892 passenger. There are people survive. The passenger class, the sex of the passenger, ages, siblings or dependencies, and then what is this? Parks, fare, the ticket value. Embarking from the S is Southampton, C is Serbo, the class, and then the who is man, woman, and then is it adult male, true or false, the deck, and then alive, if 0 is not alive, 1 is alive, alone, if he has companion then false, if true, alone. Yeah. So this is the Titanic data. You can do import, compare again, and then upload the data to the Kaggle. Yeah. So a second. Alright, so you import pandas, SPD, NumPy, SNP, Seaborn, SSNS, Matplotlib, .pyplot, SPLT, and then you read the Titanic data. Okay, this is the Titanic data. You can copy the Titanic data and you put it here. Paste it. Okay, and then read it. Yeah. So we would like to visualize the Titanic data using the Seaborn. Yeah. Okay. Wait a second. It maybe around 10 seconds maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, session started. Okay, good. And then let's see the data. Data head. This is the data head. Survive, the class, the sex. Yeah. Okay, so there is one style of identifying number of passenger here, but it is kind of advanced. You don't need to follow. I just want to identify how many passenger there. 891 passenger. Okay, and then we can use Seaborn here. SNS.countplot. Count plot of how many people survive and not survive from the Titanic data. So we counting the data using like this, using the count plot. Yeah. 0 meaning not survive more than 500, survive only 300. This is using SNS.count plot X from the survive data. 0 and 1 is the data, so he counting each of the data. How many, what is the frequency of each of the survive or not survive. Yeah. And then data is Titanic data. Data is Titanic data. Okay. And then we can also use count plot the survive, but using the sex. How many people from sex survive and not survive? Using the on top of survive, but using the sex as the hui. So in this survive, male and female, male, female, male, female. So survive more female survive than male, and not survive more male not survive than female. Yeah. So lot of men die sinking, and then lot of women live on board, live on the safe board. And then this is using the count plot. And then we can also count plot the survive, and the Huey is the passenger class. Yeah. Okay, this is the survive, this is the frequency, but the on top of the passenger class on top of survival with the frequency. So passenger class 3, a lot of passenger class 3 is not survive in Titanics. And passenger class 1, the VIP, a lot of them survive in Titanic's disaster. Okay. And then this is the where's the SNS plot? Yeah, this is the SNS plot using the dependencies. Yeah. Siblings. How many people come alone? Come alone only 600 people. Very many. With one companion, 200 people. 2 companion, 3 companion, until 8 companion. The big family all die. Yeah. So this is counting plot using the siblings. I forgot. And then also heat map. Yeah. Seaborn using heat map. Okay. You see that? Okay. Oh, tick label is not defined. Okay, we need to define the Y tick label first on the above. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So okay, this one is box plot. Now this is the box plot on the passenger class 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Using the ages. So the ages in passenger class 1 ranging from 30 to 50, in passenger class 2 ranging from 20 to 35, passenger class 3 from 20 to 30. Yeah, this is the using the box plot data, using the visualization using box plot. This is visualization using count plot. This is the count plot and box plot. Yeah, so this is the seaborne capabilities. Yeah. Okay. Where is the other seaborne? Okay. So that is on the use. That is how to use the seaborne. Can you be using box plot and count plot? Okay. Okay. So let's a little bit continue. Okay. So this is the seaborne function. Yeah. We can plot side by side. Yeah. Using the tips data, the flight data, you can do it with the vertical distribution on the plot. And also with seaborne, you can make an aesthetic visual using box plot, count plot, yeah. So that is what makes the Seaborn a lot of more cutting edge compared to the Matplotlib, because there is a lot of options that can be done by the Seaborn. Okay, that is on the Seaborn visualization for the Python fundamental. Any questions on the Seaborn? Any questions? All good? Capish?
Harder, Pak.
Nangis, bukan kapis.
Harder than before.
Yeah, this is only visualization only. Yeah. So you just need to import Titanic data, and then I have shared you the codes. Yeah, you can do it yourself, and then try to listen again to the videos. Try to digest what I explain on this. Yeah, on the count plot and on the box plot. The concept is there. Very easy, yeah. SNS.countplot, X survive, and then this is like pivoting, yeah. When you do pivoting, you can on top of the sex, on top of survive, on top of. You can, let's say like here, Huey is sex, and then X survive. So we can see on the survive in the perspective of the sex, something like that. Questions? All right, no questions? Capish? Bendu, question Bendu.
Lot of confusions, but
What confused you?
so many things.
Okay, name one.
Let me do first myself. If not, I'll ask you.
Okay, so basically I just giving the introduction. This is just introduction to Seaborn. There are a lot of capability in Seaborn, haven't explained yet. Yeah, so basically in the Titanics, you import you import the function first. You read the data. After you read the data, you create the visualization on using the count plot. And then on top of the survive is sex. And then you can also on top of the survive is passenger class. Yeah, so this is something that Matplotlib cannot do easily. They can, but not as easy as Seaborn. That simple. Araso. Got it, Bendu? The concept of Seaborn?
Yep.
Okay. Any other questions? Nining, don't cry. Okay, Giselle, is it solved the semicolon? Irwan, the semicolon solved?
I still cannot do it.
Irwan?
Still
trying, but
maybe
I will contact your other class.
Okay, use the semicolon because your data is not comma. Your data is semicolon. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Okay, before we close the class, let's open, do some another post test. Wait a second.